Hi, in this section B of step 4, we're going to go on what are those necessary elements or required elements of the homepage for grades 1 through 6, plus grades 7 and 8 in Hamilton Creek and Lacombe. This doesn't go for kindergarten, as that's a different video, so you're going to want to find part A. And it doesn't go for Seven Oak or the high school. You're going to want to look for part C and watch that, since there's slightly different elements. Okay, so when you're in the home page, or sorry, the module page, here are some pages I'd have you open. The first one is this 1st through 8th, excluding Seven Oaks. So I'm just going to hold down Command or Control, depending on Mac or PC, and I'm going to click it. And then go ahead and open up the buttons, elementary buttons, and banners. Okay, and I'll show you what's there, but then you can I'll show you how to edit them in a different video. So let's just talk about what are the required elements of a elementary plus Hamilton Creek and Lacombe homepage. Okay, if you've already started designing your homepage and it doesn't have these elements, you need to add these elements to it. But if it has these elements and it doesn't use these specific graphics, that's perfectly fine. Okay, and so the four main parts of the homepage are the banner at the top. And this should be subject-based with your teacher. So, for example, this would be sort of 4th grade. It would be 4th grade math with Mrs. Gazda. It should have your course-specific buttons. So this would be for that math course. These buttons would each lead to that. A welcome message. Okay, so these 3 parts are required: a welcome message to that course. So, for example, what are you going to do in that course this year? It could be as simple as a sentence. It could be long as a paragraph. What are the main things? Yeah, just what are the things that makes this particular subject a little bit different, or what kind of things you're going to be looking at. And then I'm going to actually skip the video for a second, and I'm going to go down to the daily schedule. And so this is that 4th required element. Okay, the video is strongly encouraged, but it's not required. But everybody that fits within this category of 1st through 8th, excluding Seven Oak, needs to have this daily schedule. And what this is will allow the different the students to easily click on the schedule and get to their other subject courses. It does not have to be a graphic-based schedule. In fact, I've included in the template just down here where it says daily schedule, one that's a simple list and then the graphical list. And I'll just show you to you fast. So here's a simple list that you would then turn these into links. And then there's the graphic list, so that you can just copy and paste either one. And then in a future video, I'll show you how we'll actually create those links. Okay, but let's go back up here. These right here are editable, and on a different video I will show you how to edit the banner, and then on another one how to edit the buttons. But just so you can see what's available, that's what the button page is for. So these are ones that I've already built. You're free to just go ahead and use them. It's important that all of these elements are on them, though, and in this particular order. This was a decision made by the admin, that the start here leads to where your learning begins, which for most people will be modules. Some might be a page, but most it's going to be modules. Go to Zoom would be to how to open the Zoom meeting with you. The assignment calendar actually leads out here to the main calendar function of Canvas. A course overview is like what we would consider a syllabus, or, again, what are we studying in this course, main topics and that kind of stuff. We don't use the word syllabus, though, because syllabus is actually a built-in function within Canvas, and it means something different. And so we use course overview. And then get help is a page just showing them how to get help, email address, or how they can help themselves, that kind of stuff. Okay, so these buttons, though, as long as you have those kinds, you can change them. And so here are some options that you can work with. And each one of these is editable. And again, on another video, I'll show them. But depending on if you're maybe your 1st grade or 2nd grade, even up to 5th grade, if you are more interested in using these buttons or this style button, you feel free to. And if you needed to edit any of these, you can. These are just a little bit more younger grade friendly, as well as there are some banners for you to work with, and each one of these is editable, and I'll be showing you how to do that as well. So as long as you have, remember, banner, buttons, welcome message, and the some sort of schedule at the bottom, you're great. But then let's talk about the video real fast. It's not required, but it's strongly suggested that you have a welcome video, and it should be course specific, because it's not just a welcome video to you as a teacher, though that should be part of it, is for them to see who you are, but really to get them excited about what they'll be learning in that subject. Kind of think of it as a live version of what the course overview might look like, or a more detailed version of what your welcome message might be. It's important to do video though, because we have to figure out a way to bridge this gap. And yes, you will do Zoom sessions with them, but having that kind of welcoming video, they'll only watch it at the beginning. So maybe you take this off after week 2 or 3, but it's really going to help cement who you are to them. And so strongly suggested. And it could be as simple as a talking head video. It doesn't have to be a big extravagant production. Okay. In future videos, I'll teach you how to edit the buttons. So look for that video next.